Hello everyone, very very good morning. I think it's time to start our webinar. A very very welcome to everyone. There are many people who are from different countries, but the larger audience is from the India side. So what I'll do, I'll try to correlate Hindi and English because of the demand. And I request everyone, be support your team associates, some are from this, some Europe or somewhere. Just help them to translate with them. Thank you for that. So we'll start this webinar with a very very good and positive note that what we are gonna achieve. हम सब लोग क्या अचीव करने वाले हैं और आप लोगों को द इंटायर टीम जो सब लोग हैं उसका क्या आपका साथ जो हमें मिला है. सो वी आर मूविंग फॉरवर्ड विद द स्टेप्स अहेड एज वी हमने पीछे जो भी प्रॉमिसेस किए हैं और जो भी हमने काम किए. दिस इज अ टाइम टू अपडेट अबाउट कि क्या काम हुआ. सो इट्स ऑल अबाउट व्हाट इज right now. I think there are majority of people who needed in English from a different field, so we'll try to accommodate as much as we can, and thank you for that. And sorry for any if there is any communication or any kind of issues. So what we will try to do in next few days, we have one more webinar. We'll try to correlate and try to make it in a language which everyone can understand and makes things easy for everyone. So this particular webinar is very 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 essential, and please go through the everything which I say till the end. It is not the short brief webinar. I wanted to describe what we are doing around Hydrus7. So this entire webinar is based on Hydrus7 ecosystem. That all these 5 concepts. Some people are saying that why there are 5 concepts. Some people are saying it's great to have 5 concepts. But we are trying to be someone. We are trying to be a unicorn of something that creates the enormous kind of situation where we all can be benefited out of it. So now this entire one second, this is so this entire concept is around this ecosystem. So the ecosystem is of shady coin, GNP, equal of earth and walls. So this is very 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 important. Every subject in itself is important, and you will feel at the end that why this is important. So the importance is not because something is associated with Hydrus7. The importance in itself is because of the coin, because of the concepts on everything brings in the picture. We'll start with the GNP vision. So what is GNP and what we are bringing, I'm gonna tell you and I'm gonna show you, and what will be the benefit to you. We will talk about in the entire presentation on this. So first of all, you need to understand what GNP is. So GNP and GNP coin. So let's make a concept of what GNP technology in itself is. This is the kind of technology. I'll try to mix Hindi and English as much as I can. I'm sorry for that again. ये टेक्नोलॉजी वो है जो लॉसलेस है, जो डेटा को कंप्रेस करके, किसी भी किस्म की डेटा यूनिवर्सिटी को कंप्रेस करके हमें एक storage, एक छोटी स्टोरेज में रखते हैं. So to be nutshell, that large data can be stored in a very small compressed system. And we are the only one in the world कि अभी तक ऐसा हुआ नहीं है, अभी तक ऐसा दिखा नहीं है. And you all know that we have started, and we have the webinar with Mr. Brown and all that this month only, on 26th or 27th of this month. We have the webinar where we will demonstrate the live technology, that how it works and all that. And very soon we will be out with the concept in which we want. So now the beauty is the blockchain. So the blockchain industry, I have only mentioned the blockchain here, but there is a crypto industry also. The blockchain industry is at around somewhere around more than $100 billion plus of just a blockchain industry. But with the 56% of growth every year, that's the remarkable growth of blockchain industry, which is happening from quite some time now. But the important subject is that cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency market is between 1 trillion to 2 trillion. Somehow everyone knows the last year it touched 2 trillion plus and then came back. And but if it touched 2 trillion, that means it will touch again. So the entire concept of this blockchain and cryptocurrency is very, very essential for GNP. आज की डेट पे no one is able to save a data on blockchain, a very tiny data of blockchain. So everyone has a question that why we are not starting our own Hydrus7 chain. So this slide is the solution and the answer for that why we are not doing it. There is a reason behind it. We were trying to develop a technology where there are millions and millions of people are already using Binance, Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, Tron, all those networks they are using already in the market. So how we gonna tap those market? How we gonna tap those people? हम उन लोगों तक कैसे पहुंच सकते हैं जिन लोगों के पास Hydrus7 का जिसको नहीं पता. So there was only one solution what we were able to understand and found was to create a concept and technology in a way that can be used on every blockchain which is already existing in the market. So what this entire system will do, GNP, we will be able to store the data on any kind of a blockchain. Right now we will be limited to 4 to 5 blockchains. We will initially start with the major one. The rest we will do on every blockchain. We will create the APIs and all that, the SDKs in the future to do it. So now the concept here is that every data, any kind of a data, it can be of a video, it can be of a picture, it can be of anything, can be stored on a blockchain. Right now, every one of you know that you cannot store data on blockchain because there is a limitation of a storage on every hash. So that's why the NFT comes into the existence. So why there was a requirement of NFT? Because blockchain was not able to handle the data and the complexity of the large information. That's why there was the NFT. And NFT itself has to be stored on a different server, then it has to be authenticated and all that. That's a different concept. But the problem in the solution is that we are able to store the data on the blockchain, on the hash, on the cryptocurrency hash, which can be transferred from one place to another place. So that means your hash or your hash data can store the data using our technology, which we will demonstrate. Not in this webinar, but the next webinars what we are having, we are planning with Mr. Brown, we will demonstrate that how we are doing it. We will give you the live demo that how we are doing it. So this concept in itself will be huge. So around those concepts, we have created these services. The new mail, everyone has seen the website, but still I want to explain. There is a reason why I'm explaining this. You will come to know in this entire webinar. immune mail, immune chat, immune box, immune video radio. These I'll explain you everything. Immune mail will be the first of its kind email of a blockchain based email which can store data. Right now, there are some concepts in the market based on a blockchain immune mail, but our system will have the edge on it because currently there is no system on the planet, no technology, big or a small company, no one on the planet has the technology to send and receive data on blockchain, which means storing the data on a blockchain or a blockchain travel, the data can be traveled on a block. That is not possible. We will be able to possible. I will give you a little example also in this presentation. So we can compress it, we can large email, and even your email will not be seen. For example, I'll just give you an example. I'm not quoting the information. It can be Google, Hotmail, Amazon, whatever. Like you book a ticket, and immediately you get a notifications in your calendar and all that you have booked a ticket and you want to book a hotel also. You have booked the airline, booked a hotel also, but it adds in your calendar. That means every email company reads your email in a way without your approval, without your information, and you don't know that your email has been compromised in some part of it, in certain ways. With this, it cannot be compromised. Only two people can see this email. One, if I sent you, I can see because I sent you, you can see because you have received it. In between or around it, no one can see that because it is protected on a blockchain protocols. And the information what we can send is a log based on a GNP technology. So now immune chat. We are using certain kinds of encryption programs, chatting system and all that, but this will have the blockchain and GNP on top of it. So there will be a sender and receiver, there will be person holding keys for everyone, which will be associated to your wallet. You can use your any kind of wallet, which is you can use your Binance, you can use your Ethereum, or you can use anything, or you can use Hydrus7 in the future. So any kind of a blockchain wallet which you are using can be used to encrypt it and connect it. So the information can be transferred in that way. So this is not possible today. So immune box is just like a Google storage, Dropbox, OneBox, and all those kind of cloud storage. But the beauty is, again, there is no storage system in the world which is designed on a blockchain, because blockchain itself cannot hold the data. I mean to say again, I'm quoting, there are blockchain-based servers and all that. You can, as FPS servers, you can install that, store the data based on the NFTs and all that. But I am talking here that blockchain as a hash, as a block, we can store a data on that. That means you will have this service, there will be a portal, there will be a service like a Dropbox, for example. I'm just using Dropbox as an example because everyone knows about it. You just need to upload the information and on which blockchain you want to do it. There will be option that which blockchain you want to use to store the data, because every blockchain has its own fees to transact and all that, and the fees will be in future in our other coins also, which I will explain you how and why. So those coin will be used, or a cryptocurrency or a blockchain will be used to store the data. Your blockchain with preference and your wallet will be connected to our immune box, and you can store data using it. The moment you will connect your wallet to our website, it will show that what kind of data, which hashes you have stored, and you can retrieve that whenever you want in your life, and you can never lose that. And there is no fees like that in 1 year. If you don't pay, that will expire, because you have already paid a fees of as a transaction fees. You have already paid for each file, for each transactions. You have done that because the principle of blockchain and cryptocurrency, every transaction will have its own cost and all that. So it will be lifetime. There will be no cost again on that. So video radio. This is very interesting subject if you think very carefully, which will be the year end of 2023. It's not very frequent because there are a lot of work on GNP and to launch on other things. So this will be the last thing to be launched this year. We will give you the prototypes and show that, and we have demonstrated that in some places also. And we will show you, and we are into the process of creating a device which we will demonstrate in probably in 2-3 months to show you that it is possible. So right now there are two kinds of very small data transfer systems. On a radio it is very low frequency. So this is the one of its kind program that on a radio frequency you can watch videos, you can watch transfer of data on it. So this is an interesting subject in itself, that videos will be transferred on radio, which is not possible till today in any technology anywhere in the world. No radio company, no one can able to do this so far. So that is also a remarkable thing that we have done here. So now let's talk about little GNP projections. GNP projections are based on information technology because we are a disruptive information technology kind of a concept where the entire market, you see it is almost $8.8 trillion market in 2023, the entire information technology market. So the entire information technology market can use the GNP technology with blockchain or without blockchain. It's not necessary that it has to be used only blockchain, but yes, there is a capability that can be used outside the blockchain also. So just imagine that the entire IT services in the world can use our system. There will be a lot of data archive problem, there's a lot of data transmission problem. So right now we are solving three problems, as you everyone understand, S, and S. One is speed, security, and storage. How? A large information we are shrinking into small means if we are sending information from A to B, from me to you, a large file will take more time to sending. We are sending a small information because that information can be enlarged again at your end. So that means it is more speed. The speed will be more because with the same pipeline you can flow more data. Second, your large information is stored so small and only our algorithm know how to use that and how to convert it back into the original file. That increase the additional layer of security. Third, a storage. For example, 1 gigabyte of data can be stored into 1 MB or 1 KB or as an example. That means so much data is saved, storage system is saved using our technology. So the use case is enormous. It is unbelievable use cases. You think a technology, think a concept in information technology, in computer world, in software world, in a data world, in storage world, GNP can fit everywhere. Now, this is one of the concept what we have created, and we are working on a prototype, which I'll show you. GNP NF based storage point. It will be a physical based storage points, so like this. You can see the physical based storage points. These coins will be available in the market, and these are the storage coins. And this can store a data. Any amount of data can be stored on this. Only one information, value of your personal private accounts, anything can be stored. And even we have created a very high, so the stickers. These are the NFC based stickers which will be created, has been created to use to store the data. For example, uh, this is the phone and this is data. It is the NFC based data, and our software in our phones of a GNP will assess this, and the moment you will touch this will act on it. I'll try to do it again. This is NFC coin, which we have created for a data storage for GNP, which can be easily available in the market, will be available in the market, will do. This is just to click on it, touch it. Some more information, this is a different coin, this guy. And that has stored that there is a detection and there is a data will be stored on it. The data can be retrieved. This has never been done in the world. The NFC chips has a capability of only 500 bytes approximately. Bytes, not even kilobytes, not even MB, not even GB, bytes, the smallest part of any storage system. And we will be able to store any data on this. You can store your entire blockchain system on this, you can entire coins on this, you can store anything on this. And it will not be limited to only a GNP coin. You can store any kind of coins, any data on this, you can store this. And we are working in the prototypes, and soon it will be out for you guys. This coins. Now let's come to ePillow Health systems. This is also one of the associate project. Everyone knows that we are launching the ePillow Fitment watch, and the Fitment watch will be the smart watch, wearable watch, and we have listed. We are live on the crypto exchange P2B, and on the 16th of January we were started and we were live on it. So, what is the problem that we are trying to solve here with the crypto ePillow coin and the ePillow smartwatch? Everyone has seen that it will be tomorrow. It will start ordering. The order will start tomorrow. So the problem is what we are trying to solve is the lack of security. Every smartwatch there is a Deloitte report that 40% of smartwatch users have data privacy concerns that people concern about it. Second is the lack of Excel. People don't do Excel when they are getting online. This is a world WHO report. And WHO report said that was the drug events and that you take two kinds of drugs, which is drug-drug interactions and problems happen, which two doctors don't know what kind of drugs need to be. So this is what we are trying to solve here. So our solution is the Fitment watch. The Fitment watch is the watch which can be used as this will be first of its kind of a watch on a blockchain based, which the privacy of blockchain everyone knows. There's no one needs to be told that how smart and can be used. And there will be a whole lot of NFT authentication will be there, NFT based marketplace will be connected to your watch, and all the proprietary health technology which is patent on which will be also connected to the Fitbit watch will be that food drug interaction, food management on chronic diseases and all that, which will be available. And it is a small IoT device, and if you remember 1 year ago we have told that we are working on the IoT device which can mint and mine coins and will use the power. So right now you will walk and you will walk and you can mint a coin. So this will be the first Web 3.0 smartwatch in the world as of today. So soon it will available. Very soon, the Feb first week, it will be available. The app will be available for you on the Apple and Android both. And Launching of the pre-booking of the watches will start from 20th of January, and from the 8th of February it will be start dispatching to everyone on it. So this will be the watch which will be connected to your app, your phone, a fitment watch, fitment app, and you can, while you walk, you swim, you cycle, you jog, you can make money, you can earn equal of money on it. This will be the first of the kind in the world. So now these are let's talk a little bit about our brands. This Interact will be used. Why this is important? Because I'll tell you that how this will be connected and how this will be important. So the Interact will be doctor management system, prescription things, and laboratory tests and all that. And we are starting. The entire thing has been valued at 150 million already, and year last year early. So this is concept is in itself is huge. So now the brands what we are talking here is modern pharmacy, personal care, pathology, and freshware. Everyone knows it. So the pharmacy service, you know what pharmacy will be, the fully digital electronic pharmacy what we are physically creating. We only have one right now. We were planning to go big because of certain reason. We were trying to test our subject before we go further live. So that's why we stopped last 6 months and making a new ones. So now we have gone and achieved our desired results. And now from you will see from next month of February, every month we will have signing one franchise in India. And from March, we will be working on it very closely, very hard to get it done in the UAE, the first health hub in the UAE, mostly Dubai or Abu Dhabi. We are working on it to start it. So we are trying to go beyond it. And US is the market where we will not be able to launch pharmacy in initial state, but the freshware brand we are working on to make a freshware brand in the US and UK both. So there will be a pathology service, and there are almost 80 profile testing, gene testings, and all that. And there are walking clinics all in one. This is all in one health hub, which will be open. So this is a kind of a DNA testing what we are also bring up in India. This is the first of its kind DNA testing, which is not easily available in the India, very high multi-specialty hospitals and all that. So this gene testing can also be ordered online on our website, and it will be delivered to your home. You just need to return with your samples, your saliva, and the report will be generated within 40 days because it takes so much long time to comprehend all the data, and there is a long wait on sampling, lab processing, and data analysis and all that. So that can happen, and this is the first of its kind and very cost-effective gene testing, which will tell you the reporting system is enormous, huge, and the report of this gene test is not less than 50 pages report. So it's intensive. It tells you what is wrong, what problems you are facing, and what are the almost solutions, and what diet you need to alter and all that to maintain your health profiles and all that. And we are also in a freshway, and freshway is again there are only one store in India right now, but as I mentioned, from next month we are adding every month. We are adding one store in the list. So there will be a cold pressed juices and all that based on your health profile. The entire health food will be based on your health profile, your medical profile. It's not just I just want to drink oil juice. No, it will be mapped with your health profile, with your app, with your data, what kind of medicines you are taking, what kind of health issues you have, what kind of vitamins you need. Based on that, the system will tell you that what kind of food and wraps or the cold pressed juices you can have. So it will be 100% fresh and all the other standards. So now again, what Epiloquine will do. So now what we have discussed that what is there, but what this will bring. This will bring the first of its kind with the Epiloquine. What you will be able to do, You will be able to play a game through your smartwatch and your app using the Equal Coin. There will be a digital services altogether. There will be a gene testing which can be ordered through your Equal Coin. There will be health and wellness product marketplace. You can order a blood pressure machine or the diabetic machines. I'm just giving an example for that. There will be NFT place. There will be a gamification. There will be health food offering. There will be a retail store investment can be used as an equal coin. There will be staking and stocking, a medical research, fundraising. Everything can be used through the equal coin. Every coin which you use right now, it can be a Bitcoin, it can be a Ethereum, it can be any Bitcoin. Quoting that, there is no use case. Everyone say that we have delayed our projects, we have done that. But what we have created and what we are doing is to bring change in the industry. And every one of you should understand that what we are trying to achieve and what we are trying to do. Our goals are not short-term goals. It is a large, long-term goals. And what we have to achieve, we need your support and we both need each other's support, and let's make this enormous. It has to be big, because this kind of concept in healthcare, in cryptocurrency, there is no such thing. So what we are projecting right now, we are on a one exchange, but we are projecting that $5 should be our target rate of Q3 of 2023 for Equal Coin. In the first quarter, we are selling 20,000 smartwatches, are distributing. It's already produced and it is already in getting into the stock system and in things. And we wanted a plan of at least 15 exchanges by Q2, 300, and our hopeful and big projection is that we will by Q3 will be beyond. We projected on a buy, will be on Binance, and the company should be on a unicorn. That's what we are aiming. Unicorn 2023 means that by the end of 2023, we should have a share of $1 billion in cryptocurrency through the Equal Coin. That is our goal. That's why we will be in every event, every cryptocurrency program in the world. From this month, coming months, we will be there, and we will be starting the intense marketing on Equal that. So now let's talk about Earthcoin. Earthcoin, everyone knows. I'll not take much of your time on Earthcoin, but it's a real estate coin, legal. There will be more meetings happening in a week, 10 days. We will get emails on that. There will be attorneys and lawyers who will coming up with the legal things. The beauty of this project is that there will be a digital ownership of the project. The beauty is the SEC rules and all that will be following the entire rules in a way that investment will be outside from the US will be welcome, and you can be the owner fully or partially owner based on the investment of the real estate in the US. And we are starting in US and UK. Both are in place and both are working simultaneously. And you can have even the part portions of using the coins, using the cryptocurrency, using the blockchain. You can be a part owner of the property. It can be any kind of a property. And the beauty will be here that this is one of the largest market in the world, the real estate, almost $7 trillion market in 2022. And the tokenization was already started, and it has been by May in last year it was 194 million in the blockchain, in tokenization, in the cryptocurrency for the real estate. People are using it. Now the beauty will be, everyone knows that there will be no downside of your money. There will be 100%. Every dollar of you will be backed by the real estate. $100 matches $100. $1 matches $1 in the real estate, which is not happening in this world. Everyone starting a coin or starting a project and just throwing your coins, and there is no backing out of that. So this will be a concept which will be the 100% backed by real estate. And as a coin, no one can use your money unless something that is invested into that project. So you will choose a project, you will invest in the project, and the money will go into that project through your cryptocurrency. And the beauty is, if it is a hotel, the annual income of the hotel, you will earn a certain portion of the income. It is a rental income of the project, you will earn. There will be no purchase of lots and all that, the empty lands. There will be only purchase of real estate, which will have the recurring monthly income on the projects. So that your money will be saved and safe, and your money will have the value that every month will generate income out of that real estate, and the portion of that income will be partly through the same cryptocurrency system. And there will be more elaboration on Earthcoin, which will be in a week, 10 days. More will be addressed on Zoom and our webinar to the terminals. And we will get the emails going on that. Now, let's talk about JDCoin vision. So, this is a long, one of the first project that we are working, and there are many things which is under this is working, and the few things I want to tell you what we have already told. JDCoin will be used as a transaction fees for the new email and the new chat for GNP. These two projects as of now will have of the GNP will have this thing. So that means there will be, that blockchain-based email will have a huge demand, and a chat system will have a huge demand, because we are unique and we will be the different, and we will be the only one in the world doing it. So using a JDCoin as a transaction fees to transact on that system, it will give the users, the people, the strength that JDCoin rate and JDCoin concept will appreciate in a market. The rate will be appreciated. There will be more liquidity. There will be more demand of it in the market. So this is what we are trying to create immediately, and all other applications that we have talked in the past and all that will also be part of a JDCoin. This is the two addition what we have done, and you will see in coming weeks that this is done. This will be happening. So let's talk about WOS, and WOS is also one of the other 7 thing, and there will be a Moon box in a GNP NFC storage card system. This card will be activated, and if you want to store a data on this, you will be needing a WOS coin. So this will GNP based, technology based storage coin will have the transaction fees of WOS coin. So that means you just tell me that there is no physical coin in the world which is in a use case, and this will be the only storage card, the shortest, the smallest. Just look at my hand, it's a thumb size little card which can be used to store a data, and only WOS coin will be used to activate or store a data on this. That means your WOS coin will have a demand in the market, and it will be liquidity. And even the Moon box, the storage system, everyone wants to store your pictures, your videos, your movies, your accounts very safe and sound for a lifetime. So a Moon box is the answer for that. That your data will be stored on a blockchain. If you want to use that, the transaction will be used as a WOS coin. So we are projecting a high thing, but as of now we are not showing any projection, because we are working on these two things, and in the next webinar we will be working and we will reveal the entire concept on what we are doing on this. So the Hydrus7 swap system will be live on the 1st of Feb, and that means everything under the Hydrus7, which will be out in the market, it will be keep on air, that on the basic on a live